homie.
What's good, everybody? This is the TFNMP podcast with your host, DJ Punch.
And I'm the coolest motherfucker on the planet, CoolAzzCam.
And as always, this episode and all episodes are brought to you by Innovative Culture. Make sure you follow Innovative Culture on Instagram at innovative.culture. Make sure you follow the podcast at the TFNMP podcast. And while you at it, make sure you follow your boy at I am DJ Punch, Instagram, Twitter, Facebook, the host Shabam Boo Baby. Where they following you at, Kim?
Y'all can follow me at CoolAzzCam. That's COOLAZZCAM.
Yes, sir. Spoken like a true gangbanger, CoolAzzCam. I appreciate that clarity when it comes to your Instagram name. He got that damn packed, huh? You see how professional he keeps it. Man, we ain't did this in a minute, bro, but I'm glad we got the homie in the fucking building. I'm gonna go ahead and let him introduce himself. Go ahead and plug all the shit he want to plug in right now. Go ahead and get that out the way, bro. Go ahead.
What's cracking is the Prince TH $, aka King Prince from 90K Records. Y'all can follow me on all streaming platforms and social media. It's the Prince THS. It's THAPRINCETHS. And if you want to Google me, it's the same thing, but it's TH $.
Bam. See that? See that professionalism?
Professionalism.
Some motherfuckers can't even say their name in a job interview, bro. That's some shit.
Hey, I ain't gonna lie. I've been drinking. I was nervous when y'all was doing y'all shit. I was practicing it in my head, so I was like, damn, no fuck up what I'm gonna say.
We were 100 and something episodes, 100, almost 40 episodes in.
Yeah.
We almost there, bro. So, you know, we did it a few times. Ain't no fucking thing. Pause.
I got some practice.
Yeah, bro. We got some practice like a motherfucker. There's a lot of episodes that don't end up getting released neither, though. You know?
Yeah, some of them don't make it.
The fuck ups. Like me and
they don't even get a number.
Yeah, they don't even get a number, bro.
You gotta keep the fuck ups, though.
Well, those become the bonus episodes, and we might make some clips out of it later.
Yeah.
I've had some dry ass conversations, bro. I'm not gonna front. Like, to where I'm sitting there like, what is going on right now?
Well, yeah, that probably make a difference if it's just like a boring ass conversation.
It's not even that, bro. It's like, if I bring you here for a conversation, right? I bring you here for a conversation. I don't bring you here for like, where you from? And you just be like, Long Beach. It's like, I don't need that, bro. Where you from? Oh, man, where I'm from, bro, I grew up in Long Beach, California, on the so-and-so side to begin with.
Okay.
You know, blah, blah. Like, give me that, bro. Like, you know, it's a game. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's crazy. People don't understand the aspect of a conversation. I'm gonna start explaining to people because, you know, I watch this show. I ain't gonna front. So I get a kick, right? I might get canceled for this shit. All right. I get a kick out of watching people that are autistic, right? Like fall in love and shit like that. They got a show called Love on the Spectrum. And I be watching that shit because it's crazy to me how people like off top, first date, like they'd be like, I'm in love, right?
Okay.
So they were like, I watch shit like that. And they had this lady who was a therapist for people who are on the spectrum.
Okay.
And she was explaining a conversation to somebody. She was like, it's like this. She had a ping pong ball. She was like, just gonna roll it back and forth. You ask me a question. When it's time for me to answer, you roll the ball back. That means it's my turn to answer the question.
Okay.
Then I got a question. I'm going to roll the ball back to you. That's how you explain it to somebody with autism.
Right.
Oh,
somebody with autism picked up on that shit right away. It was like, oh, that's how it's done. Use it on the date. Ba. That shit worked out. Regular ass people can't do that shit.
Really?
If you on the spectrum and you can hold a conversation, I expect a regular ass motherfucker to hold a conversation. I don't want no one answer. You know what I mean? Those are the chicks that be talking about like other people that be like, man, the conversations is dry in the text message. You get the one answers,
Facts.
one word answers, bro.
Yeah.
That shit cold.
Yeah, but
damn,
you get interviews like that too, though.
You do, bro.
People come in and they waiting for you to ask them a question, and then they giving you one word answers, one word responses, and it's like, where are we supposed to go with this?
Damn.
You know, like I'm trying to work with you. But
You ever been in an awkward interview?
No,
where shit kind of went sideways. And he was like, "This shit boring as fuck."
Not really. You know what? I've been blessed. The people that I've done interviews with, I met a whole lot of cool ass people. You know what I'm saying? I haven't really been in no situation where I felt bored.
Yeah.
I've never been in an interview where I felt bored or the conversation was dry or uninteresting. Like, I guess I just tap in with the right people. But people do call me sometimes and like their subject matter don't seem like something that I could fuck with. So I just don't go.
You ever got asked a weird question that you wasn't prepared for?
Weird shit. Hey, there's a lot of people talking that freak shit right now. Right. Like that's what's selling.
Yeah, I guess it's.
I saw you posted some shit the other day. And I was like, what the fuck?
Okay, so I know what he's talking about.
What's he
Okay,
talking
so he's talking about. I had this like thing on my Instagram where you know how you could do a poll and you could ask questions or whatever. And so my question was, would you let a female lick the snot out of your nose? Ooh. Now, listen. That didn't come from my brain, okay? Like, I'm somewhat of a freak or whatever. I ain't never had nobody. So this is what happens.
He's like, I ain't doing the snot thing. What you call that move?
That's the thing. That's what I'm saying. So it's probably going to be a thing. Literally, this how this happened.
Now I'm thinking about the name of this of the move. Like, what would we call that?
This how this happened. Is no lie. I'm walking to my car.
It's a goober snatcher.
From the liquor store.
Goober snatcher.
And I had just sneezed. Like, I just sneezed hard as fuck. The tissue was in my nose, and this female like approached me right, like the shit is in my nose. Right, I was like, oh shit, hold on. She was like, I don't care. I'll lick the snot out the nose for you. Ooh. I was like, what? Like, I ain't never heard that. I was stunned like a motherfucker. I was like all caught off guard. You know, sometimes you don't even think a female is going to want to flirt with you.
Sometimes you just need to accept that, bro. Sometimes, see, people got a problem accepting that shit.
That shit had me stuck.
There's different levels of shit, bro.
But then you got to actually think about it, though. Like, because now this girl has asked you. I don't know if she's serious.
Is she that nasty? Hey, you got to look at yourself in the mirror. You're going to be like, pause, but is she that nasty or am I that fine? And then you start to think like, nah, she that fucking nasty. You got that little bit of doubt in your mind. And you just like, is she trying to snuck snot out my nose?
Or was she just trying to be clever in the moment? You know what I'm saying? Like, fuck all that. Like, I'm trying to get to it. But either way, it struck a real...
That's equivalent to the like, girl, I'll drink your bath water.
Yeah.
You know, like
probably. Hopefully. I don't know. But at the end of the day, it sprung up a conversation. It's like, would you actually let her do that shit? And I took a poll. Most people was trying to be like, oh, no, that's gross. But like, real shit, I probably would. Like, just
if you had a chick that was into it, like that was her thing, and that was your chick. I'm sorry, but unfortunately, unless it's like some weird, like some gay shit, like you kind of, all right, let's see what that shit like.
That's not gay.
No, I'm just saying, unless it's some gay shit.
Oh yeah. Then
you kind of got to be like, all right, well, let's see what it's like then.
I feel like I'd be down to do just one time just to say that I did it. Not like I'm gonna ask for it.
Do it gotta
again,
be
like,
a special person, or would it
for something like that? Yeah. No, it's gotta be a girl that asks. Like, it's some.
He want to do some weird shit with a bitch he ain't never gonna see again. That way he ain't never gotta look in her eyes again. That's what he want.
I don't really care, bro.
The guilt.
To be honest,
you don't have to live with the guilt.
No, okay. There's one that I feel bad about because I did some nasty shit with this girl, but she broke up with me,
and I feel like, shit. Goddamn.
Yeah, I'm like, after you've let me do all this nasty,
but just know we didn't ask none of this shit. It just came up naturally.
I thought that's what we was talking about.
I said, what was the weirdest shit that somebody asked you on the interview, and this is what it led to.
So somebody said something about
how the freak shit come out. Go ahead, bro.
Something like that. Anyway, he was talking about feeling guilty about it. It was just I felt guilty that she broke up with me after all the nasty shit that we did because I'm like, after all of that, I would think that she would want to hold on to the situation.
Not even that. That's some shit. When you break up with somebody that you've known you've done some nasty shit with, now you got to think like, fuck, is that bitch worth breaking up with? Because we've done some nasty shit. Like, she could out my shit right now.
But after you've done it a few times, you lose the excitement. Like, I done already did that shit a few times. It's not exciting no more. So it's not like I need to keep doing it over and over. You've done the nastiest shit like 4 or 5 times. Like, okay, like, now what? It's not like I'm letting something go. Like, I did it a bunch of times, bro.
Yeah,
like,
you've already had that experience.
It's like, okay, it's not that it's not good no more. It's just that I'm used to it. It's not exciting.
It's
no
not
more.
as fulfilling.
You got jaded, bro. That's what happened. That sucks. But when you start.
It's like when you go to the same weekly club every week.
Yeah,
you know, and you see the same people in there every week.
That shit's crazy when you go to a club and you realize, like, y'all really here every week. I'm here because I work here.
Right.
I'm working. Like, I'm DJing.
They be the ones paying to get in.
Here every week.
At the bar.
Look, I was a promoter for V Live and Crazy Girls in Hollywood. That's 2 strip clubs. Now, I love strip clubs, but at the same time, I was at both clubs twice a week. So I knew all the girls. And it's like, I've seen all their tricks. You ever be in a strip club long enough to see all the girls go like 1 or 2 times? It's like, at this point, you should probably leave. I've seen every girl here already. Now I know these girls. We hang out now. Now
I know. You get the government name.
Right. That's Sherry. I know Tiffany. Yeah.
Ashley over there.
Yeah, they go. Yeah. So you do get, if you do anything too much, too often, you know, it just loses the excitement. That don't mean it's not good. Them is still some bomb ass females. It's just I know all of them and I seen them all. Like, so I'm not gonna keep coming back. Like you said, I'm here to work. I'm a promoter. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm not really here to see y'all shake y'all ass, but I've seen it plenty of times. Like, that's cool.
Promoting in strip clubs. Like, well, give me a crazy story from the strip club, bro.
A crazy story from the strip club. I mean, shit. V Live had got shot up a couple times when it was in Carson.
I remember that.
Yeah, it started getting ratchet. So I don't even. Do we have a V Live anymore? I think it's just Cheetahs now, right?
Yeah.
It's the same owner. It's the same owner, but it's called Cheetahs in Hollywood. So
You see, you guys talking about some fancy strip clubs. I was more.
You talking about like the
I was
Barbary
more
Coast?
of a Barbary
The
Coast
Barbary
and
Coast?
Stars man myself. You know.
Hey, ain't nothing wrong with Stars. Ain't nothing wrong with Stars.
Stars
at all.
had the double.
Exactly. You go
know what I mean?
upstairs, you go
leave your
upstairs.
drink downstairs.
Yeah, exactly. So my first strip club was the Barbary Coast. As soon as I turned 18,
Yeah,
I
that
was
was
straight to
we
the
was
coast.
going there before we was
I
18.
was like 15, I was
Niggas would be
15,
like, I
16.
forgot my ID at home.
Bro, they didn't give a
What?
fuck. Bro, I walked in there with a school ID and slid that bitch under the glass one time. Got my shit right
Like,
back
hey,
and
my
went
nigga,
in.
that's what
bro.
I got.
Yeah, here go the 10. Here go the 10 and the school ID, bro. I'm a senior. Like let it
didn't
slide.
give a fuck.
They didn't give a fuck, bro.
I think it's called the Players Club.
Cold part is I didn't even hear like
It's
a like
still
a.
the Barbary. I drove by there.
It's not called the Players
It's
Club.
I
still
think
the
it's
coast?
still the Barbary Coast. It's Ron's Barbary Coast.
It still smell like it used to.
I didn't go inside.
That
my
bitch used to smell like oil and latex, bro. That shit was terrible.
That shit smelled like.
I know I wasn't trying to eat no food from up out of there.
Nah,
They
bro,
pulled
wasn't
out
nobody
food, I
eating
was
food,
like,
man. I'd go up there
nah.
with a dub.
I mean,
We had game plan to get up in there, bro.
Tell them the game plan. Punch.
Game plan, bro. You pull up with the dub, right?
okay.
How much it cost to get in?
It
It
costs
was like 10.
10.
It was like
okay.
10, bro.
When the sun was still out, it was 10 hots. So we pay our 10 hots, right? Then you got left with 10 more hots.
Yeah.
Obviously, it's a 2-drink minimum. How much does each drink cost?
That was $5.
It was $5 for
Yeah.
water, right?
For a Gatorade, whatever, yeah.
For a Gatorade, water, whatever. So we get a water, obviously, the water, because it was a 2-drink minimum.
Right.
We on the same drink the whole time we there, B. Ain't no reason to get a refill. Ain't no reason to get our second, for the minimum because we still on the first drink. They don't know we go to the bathroom and refill that bitch. So we was
Oh,
like that.
no,
so,
bro.
So listen,
What
so
the
that leave you $5. $5 to throw at the bitches. So you have to be very sparingly on how you spend the $5. You got bitches doing weird ass shit to get this dollar, like on some real shit. Like you putting your dollar on the pole to watch her pick it up with her booty cheeks, like
Okay,
for
yeah.
$1, and ain't nobody else in the club, and it's you and 6 homies who are on the same game plan as you are, because y'all talked about it in the car on the way up there.
See.
You know,
Y'all was making
Nah,
it work.
because you still had the homie who would have that $5, right? They'll tip it to the girl on stage.
Stupid.
She come back, take this nigga to go get a lap dance
Oh,
in the
that's the
back,
worst.
and now they thinking, oh, she like me and all this shit. Nah,
Oh, yeah.
nigga, you got to pay $15 for
Yeah,
that lap
nah.
dance.
Yeah.
You
And
over
then you
here
come out-
tripping,
and
and
then
you
you
coming
out
out
here
asking all the
asking
homies for some money to piece up so you could pay her off.
yeah, bro, I'm good on that.
That has happened. Not to me, though.
But you've seen it, right?
Yeah, I've seen that
Let's
happen.
talk to reality
I've seen
and
that
shit.
happen
I've
before.
got a lap dance where I thought, because like I said, I was a Barbary Coast and Stars man. So you put me in a place like Rio and you take me and I'm going to get a lap dance and this is like whatever. First of all, the lap dance is whack as
Costs
fuck.
a little bit
And,
more.
and,
though.
and they play like a minute of the
They
song.
play and they sitting there
Yeah.
like, pour some sugar on me.
Right.
Like, I don't want to hear this shit. Like, this shit not working for me. You know what I mean? So I'm sitting here trying to figure out what the fuck going on from this white bitch with braces. The bitch was like 40 years old with braces, which is what fucked me up. But that was intriguing because I was like, well, let's see what this shit like. There's a reason you're here for 40 fucking years, bitch. Like, at the strip club still. So I have to see why you're here.
Either she's good or she ain't got shit else
So
to
I
do.
go in
Right,
there.
you either good or you real bad.
So I go in there and like, she's the nasty white lady. Yeah, baby. Like that shit's nasty. Got cigarette breath and everything, bro. The shit wasn't working out. And then the bitch had the audacity to hit me with an $80 charge.
Oh, no.
Like it was regular.
How many dances?
It was one.
$80?
That's the problem. The CoolAzzCam, let me tell you when this happened. This happened when we got, and this is on some cheap shit to begin with because we got free passes to get in that bitch because we went to the adult expo.
Wait,
We
you
went
talking
to
about the one
Adult Con.
out- the one out here
We went
in
to
Vegas?
Adult Con. Nah, out here.
Oh, hell no.
We went to Adult Con, got into Rio for free. I don't know what our hood rat asses was doing in Rio, that expensive ass spot, bro.
We just went because we had the free wristbands. They was like, everybody get in free.
$12 energy drinks, bro. That shit was terrible.
Yeah, they said, bro, it's a 2-drink minimum. And
it's
it,
$12.
So, anyways, I came out the room and I had to go to the homies. We had to piece up so I can get up out of there and be like, let me get dub from you, dub from you, dub from you. Like, it was that bad.
we had a piece up so we could get out of here.
Damn.
That white bitch was not finna let it go.
Yeah.
You know what? It's like as many times as I've been to a strip club, I didn't realize until later. You know, when girls come up to you and they just like trying to hang out and shit, they actually still want some money. Like I thought that was like good customer service. Like you go to a strip
fuck that.
club and they just come sit next to you and they just talking to you and shit.
They there because they trying to put their bid in to get in your pocket.
Yeah, they
that's
tryna-
what they there for.
You also can be a victim of the. Let me tell you, you could be a what?
look at the camera. I said, look at the camera when you say it.
You can also be a victim of one of those people that like be at the strip club, but don't be doing shit at the strip club, so they feel like they can sit next to you and talk to you.
Okay. Yeah, they want a friend
because
now they bored.
Because they bored.
Shit.
So now every time you come into the strip club, you the homie. So they come and sit next to you. So no other bitch come to ask you if you want to dance or anything because you got this one chick and they think she working you. And the whole time this bitch talking about how she in school and like how the shit's getting harder. And it's some shit like where I'm sitting there like, how your kids doing, bitch?
Fuck that. But at the same time, they asking, oh, can you buy me a drink?
I'm not doing none of that shit. No, that's the thing. I wouldn't get none of that shit. It wasn't that type of deal to where it was like legitimately like, bitch.
I've gotten can you help me pay my house fee?
Nah, you got me fucked up. At that point, I'm not having a conversation with you no more.
No. So one.
I'm just saying, bitch, I didn't come here to kick
you ain't
with
made no money the whole day.
I'm not going to say the name of the strip club, but it's in Anaheim.
Damn.
No, I'm just going to say it's in Anaheim.
Library.
I was going to say it's in Anaheim. So that was the game.
It's only a handful of them.
Right, exactly. It's only a handful of them. So this female, so the game was, like you said, they would say, like,
fuck
yo,
that. We say
buy
names
me a
on the
drink.
FMAD podcast.
No, because I know, so here's why, because I know females that work there and I'm cool with them, so I don't want to like trash their shit, you know what I'm saying? But they'll be like, oh, you want to buy the girl a drink? Because she's sitting right next to you. I'm like, yeah, whatever. I'm buying drinks, get her a drink. And they don't even have liquor up there. So it's like you said, it's like $10, $15
I'm
for
buying
like
now it narrows it down even more.
Coconut water.
Bitch,
It narrows it down even more.
I was like,
I'm not buying you no Red Bull.
A coconut was a coconut water, bro.
It
That shit was what, like $10?
It was $10 for a coconut water.
Coconut water gonna give you diarrhea.
$10.
Bro.
And then
Shouldn't
she
give
took like
strippers
one
coconut
sip.
water.
I was like, damn, she not even gonna get no Henny or nothing. They was like, nah, you gotta go downstairs. I was like, what the fuck?
That's terrible. Downstairs, see, you just told
That's because they just added.
right.
That's because they just added a bar
Yeah.
downstairs.
Nah,
They're trying to be like stars.
man.
Yeah. Hey, I heard they closed down Star.
Yeah,
That's
they did.
Dunzo, yeah.
So now that's the only place that's like that, other than going out of state. You know.
Yeah. That shit was cool. I miss Stars because it was like you go upstairs, they already naked.
Man, that was like a very
true.
that was a very significant part of like my upbringing.
Young
of
adult.
like,
Yeah. You're right. So it was Barbie Coast
What,
first, and then it was
19?
Stars.
We started going there at 19, right? With the fake IDs
yeah,
and shit.
19, yep. Fake IDs. We used to go up in that motherfucker. I was actually in Stars. I think I was like 17 because when I was a senior in high school, I had a homie who played Pop Warner.
That's right.
And his coach was a security guard there. So he was like, yeah, y'all little homies pull up whenever y'all want. So it was like a thing where it was like at school, like, you going to Stars? Hey, you going to Stars? What's up? We going to Stars?
I must have been late
and
to
we would get in that
So
bitch.
when we went for the first time, I went with him, right?
Bro, I was on that
he's
stool
giving
like
me a tour. He's showing me where
"These
everything
bitches
is at.
Really
Wait, y'all know each other since
naked."
high school?
Yeah, high school.
Oh shit.
Middle school, really.
Damn, I didn't even know that.
Yeah, it's real shit, bro. Fucking.
Y'all niggas was lit in high school.
Well,
Yeah, it's a
Cool
lot
Ass
of
Cam was always a
memories.
promoter.
You said what?
Cool Ass Cam was always a
We had
promoter.
a party crew in
Even
high school. We was throwing
yeah.
house parties and shit.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's back when the Mexicans was doing Nas. Well, they still doing Nas, huh?
Yes, they are.
What's
Yes,
up
the
with
fuck-
Nas? Like, how bad?
It just stays within that age range, I think. Like, it's not really.
I don't know. I shot some shit. It's like in LA, like downtown LA. A lot of motherfuckers do photo shoots and shit down there. But it was these Mexicans, and they had a big ass Nas tank, and they was just ripping that shit. We like, what the fuck are y'all doing?
Like it was
y'all
nothing.
getting
I've seen
high?
people driving in cars like hitting the balloons and
Fuck
shit.
out. That shit ain't cool, bro.
I don't know what it does to you. You like, give me the side effects. Like, what does it do to you?
It might-
Motherfuckers
Is
pulled up
weed
on me
gonna do the
before with a
same
tank,
thing?
like, oh, is this cool? I'm like, what's
What
in
you
that
finna
motherfucker?
do?
Is that helium? You about to blow some balloons, my nigga?
You sell that. How much that shit go for? How much does a balloon go for?
No, you got to get a tank.
Oh, you gotta buy a whole tank?
I think you got to get a whole tank.
Nah, that shit seems stupid to me. Just smoke a blunt.
I
Like,
wouldn't
you
know
trying to
shit.
get
I'd
high?
fuck around and pick up the wrong tank. Like they fucking fool me.
Like, nigga, this
Whole par-
oxygen.
Yeah, whole
nigga
party
hit the
walking
helium.
around with high ass voices and shit. Like,
Helium.
this shit ain't hitting right.
Nah, that's
All I'm saying is, if we give you the same effect, why don't you just smoke weed?
that's what I'm saying.
I don't think it's the same effect, though.
If you're
Like,
trying to
it's
get
like
high,
some
weed is still the
lightheaded-
cheapest
yeah.
shit, and it's still like the best shit. Like, just smoke a blunt.
You ever seen somebody huff?
No,
Yeah.
I've heard about it, but I've never seen
That
anybody.
shit weird.
Like huff and paint.
Yeah, like huff and paint. No, the like
dust off.
The dust off.
Yeah.
What is that? Like
It's
the dust,
like
the dust off of paint.
You put the straw on. No, you put the straw on and it's clean off your desk.
That's
shit.
dumb.
People do anything, bro.
Why are people looking for stupid shit to get high? Weed is not that
Who
expensive.
was a person that looked at that bottle and was like, "I'm gonna hit
high
it.
off that?
Yeah, I'm gonna hit it."
Because they knew the fumes that was coming out of it, and it's like,
Just do regular drug. Like weed is
He
not.
said, "Just do regular drugs."
That's dumb.
so what's a regular drug?
Weed. Do weed.
So you said drugs. What else is a regular drug?
Okay. Well, I mean, or at least like Molly's is popular right now.
But is that regular?
You ever did cocaine?
No.
Okay, look, I'm gonna say this right now. I'm gonna say this right now. I'm not being an advocate for cocaine, nor have I ever tried cocaine. Never tried cocaine.
Oh no, you said that shit with a lot of energy.
But what I'm saying, because I'm interested in other people's experiences with cocaine, because I've never done it myself, nor do I want to try it, nor do I have intentions on trying it. But what I'm saying is the reason why I don't and haven't is because I am afraid that shit gonna work. That I'm gonna be super fucking efficient. My day gonna go good. I'm gonna get a lot of shit done, and I'm gonna be like, damn. I'm gonna turn into every other cokehead when they be like, okay, if you just manage this shit and you can get far. I'm pretty sure you can get a lot of shit done.
That's Adderall that helps you focus, but cocaine is like, okay, it's not what I've seen people on TV. Like the people I know.
Like
that
I'm not trying to do cocaine, drink, and party. I'm trying to do cocaine and like edit.
I think
is that
that's
a thing?
Adderall, bro.
That's Adderall.
Cocaine just give you a lot of energy. I don't think it makes you focus. You just have a lot of fucking
I'm not talking about
energy.
focus. Like, give me the energy to edit. The energy to work out.
I don't think this is the same.
That is more.
Is
for
there
like,
such thing as a bump before you run?
That's like
Before you go on a job?
Listen, that's like an adrenaline rush.
Yeah.
If you want like an adrenaline, because it's only gonna be there for.
And it's quick. So see, new people that's doing it, they the ones that you probably see all hopped up sniffing and shit. But people that have done it for a long time, you can't even tell they high. They just be like chilling.
I heard you could drink like forever off that shit.
You could drink
Drink all night.
Yeah, until you start throwing up.
Damn. See?
I just heard it like numbs you. Like females be doing like, I'm not gonna say, but females be doing like extra little freaky shit when they be on that because they numb.
That's the part that scares me. Is like you
I'm not saying nothing
like,
else
oh,
freaky.
I'm just trying to do cocaine with this bitch. Next thing you know, like y'all did some
Your
freaky
shit
shit.
don't
Now.
work.
Yeah. Oh, your shit don't work. Damn.
What? Oh no, because it depends on what you do with it. Yeah, because it can make your like dick numb to where that shit don't work.
In a good way or a bad way? Because
There's no blood flow.
So no, not henny dick. See, that henny dick is when like you can't feel it, but it's just stuck hard. It's just
like,
hard for no reason.
That's the one.
And then there's
That's the one.
Right, that's the one. But then there's whiskey dick where your dick is drunk too, and that shit just he looking at you like y'all on your own tonight, bro.
Yeah.
I'm fucked up.
This shit ain't working out tonight. Roll over and go to bed. Roll over and go to bed.
I'm not fucking with y'all, bro. Like, nah, nigga.
Oh shit.
I mean, we've been there. I think we should talk about that more often. Like everybody, there's only a few people I could talk about that with. The nights where I was too drunk and the shit just didn't work.
It's a real thing, bro.
And I'm not an old nigga. Like you think you got to be in your 40s or 50s or whatever for that shit kick in. You can be too drunk.
It's a real thing.
You can be too stressed out.
Yeah.
You could be overly
too excited. You could be too nervous.
Anticipating the moment.
Yeah.
Yep.
You know, it'd be like, man, I've been thinking about this shit all day.
I've been trying to
by the
fuck this
time
nigga.
that the time
Right.
is
Like, God damn.
you shouldn't have been thinking about it. You should have waited until that moment to start thinking about it.
Yeah.
Sometimes surprising shit is a little better.
You sitting there thinking you doing some slick shit, and you were like, man, I'm gonna rub one out. And that was your one.
Oh, see, now that's never happened because to me personally, but I can see how that could happen because that second nut always take longer. So you're like, okay, I'm gonna be not nervous and I'm gonna last longer, but then that
was your one.
See, this is what I tell females. I'm like, I'm trying to last so long in this first round because round 2 is not guaranteed. Round 2 is not guaranteed, so I'm trying to do as much as I can do. I'm trying to do everything I was trying to do in this first round, just in case that second round don't come around, and I'm not tripping.
That second round lasts longer if it do come around though.
Exactly. If it do, I don't know how to. I haven't figured out how to make it happen. Like sometimes it happens, sometimes it don't.
You ever caught a runner's high? It's kind of like that. When you catch a runner's high, and then all of a sudden your body on auto mode is just moving.
Yeah, like there's been times when like I could bust and keep going without stopping. I don't know how to cause that to happen, but it's happened.
Time out.
It's happened. Yeah, it has happened. I don't know how. Like the stars just align sometimes. Like
The
I don't
stars
know.
just align.
You gonna get this chubby before you get a hard dick right after a nut. Fuck that. That shit ain't happening.
And that's what I mean. You give it a little push start. So you put a little chubby in there, right? And you just get it going.
Put it in there
it's
as
like
a chubby,
the rest is
and
gonna
then-
do itself.
You put it in there as a
It's gonna
chubby,
do
and
its
then
work.
a couple strokes in, you be all
Gotta
right.
give it the push start. Let me get the fuck out of here.
Get out the live. Live just ended. My mama logged in. I got it.
Yeah. I'm not saying nothing else freaky for the rest of the interview.
So, anyways, your music.
No, you said all this. You brought it up.
I don't think I did.
Oh shit.
You said, have I ever been asked anything weird? And I think the weirdest thing was like people be like eating ass is popular, so people be asking me that. I'm like,
do you eat ass?
Yeah, I'm like, nah, that shit is out of the question. I think women are like just tricking these young niggas into thinking that that's cool because of all the nasty shit that we make females do. I think they just trying to make niggas eat ass now, but it's not. It's like
It's a
rare
women's coalition.
Yeah, I think there's like a small amount of females that's really, really into that shit. I think all the other females is just trying to see if they could get niggas to do it.
I think it's a thing where females is like half the bitches that talk about it probably ain't even did it. Mm-hmm. That's probably legit.
They just want to see if they could get a nigga to do it. Because you know all the shit we make females do. So they like, fuck it, let's see if I can get this nigga to do this.
That's some weird shit. Like, you ever hop on a porno and then like it might even be like a porn star that you respect. I thought we were trying
to move.
That shit went from have you ever hopped on a porno?
I'm just saying, like, you see somebody that you highly respected and then you see them do some weird shit on a porno, you just be like, I don't even.
Yeah, like ghetto gaggers and shit like that.
Yeah, like some shit like that. Like, you let them pay you for that?
You let niggas spit on you and all this shit? Like,
that shit disrespectful.
Yeah, I've seen one and then I'm like, I don't want to watch.
But when you personally know the person.
Oh, that's the worst.
Okay, I mean, I know a couple porn stars, but yeah, I mean,
especially as a club
like
promoter,
I did not expect you to be.
And then you got to see him.
Like
you got to see him on Thursday.
You getting dogged, you know, like. Fuck.
That's how it be though, man. Get that check, I guess. You know?
And that's the thing. It's all an illusion. You could look at this video and be like, "Damn, I feel sorry for this girl," but no, she signed up for it. Some of them, they interview the girls before and after.
And she was down.
So they be all excited and shit, and then afterwards they be like, "So what was your favorite part?" And then they be like.
They actually answer. They got a favorite part.
They do.
Well, they still got all this shit spitting, bukkake and shit.
No, the behind the scenes of them like recording them taking a shower after a scene. That's always weird. That's when they ask those questions. Like, so what's your favorite part? The bitch in there washing her body. Like, oh, you know when.
Right. Yeah, no, I'm serious.
Ain't never no loofah, bro. It's just body soap and hands.
That's all they got.
That's all they got. Like the bitch don't even get a loofah. Damn.
I've only seen like a couple of those. Like, cause sometimes they be like the documentaries. I don't watch all the behind the scenes shit.
You gotta wait to the end of the actual porno for that.
Well, sometimes. The end is.
I gotta remember like them old school DVDs that came out like the 2000s and shit.
In the 99.
He said the DVDs though.
Yeah, when they used to sell them at the gas stations.
But
and
fuck
shit
that.
like
I had
that.
a homeboy at school who was on that shit like way before everybody. He was selling DVDs of compilations of pornos, and you would tell him like kind of what you like.
Boner Jams 03.
You give him like exactly. You give him an idea of what you like. He would make chapters for you and shit. You get it. You put that DVD in. It was legit as fuck, bro.
He's using that DVD burner.
His bootleg game was legit.
Bootleg game was on point, bro. I ain't never seen no shit like that. And then motherfuckers started from CDs. Mm-hmm. I used to sell CDs. Burn CDs.
I did that. I used to be the CD man, but it was just.
How'd you used to deliver your CDs, bro? Let me tell you how I deliver mine. Right, track list on the paper in the middle, CD, bam. Fold. So you got the track list right there, and then you got your paper delivered. Bam, because I wasn't putting in on no jewel case or what the fuck that shit.
Yeah, I was doing paper. I would rip a sheet of paper out of a notebook.
Yeah,
and I would.
No, I would just take the whole.
At some point, I was delivering weed like that as well. Fold, and you just little weed.
No, I just take a regular piece of paper, fold it up, and then just write the songs on there. I was lazy. I don't know. I was in like 10th grade.
Bro. You would get your shit in a folder.
And you gotta remember too, a lot of times we was getting this shit like as it was coming out, like they just invented these fucking DVD burners and shit, or these fucking it was like, man, we fucking grew up.
I had a homie with a multiple, like the stack one.
Yeah, you can burn multiples.
It was changing the game with that motherfucker.
You can put one in and copy it to like 5 at a time.
I don't
think I ever bought a porn, and I also don't think I ever bought like a Playboy. But I just had them. I don't know how the fuck I got them. I just had them. Like I don't know. Like I guess motherfuckers was passing them out.
I had an uncle who had got locked up. Before he got locked up, he asked my mama if he could park his Jeep in our truck. I mean, in our garage, right? So that motherfucker was always in there. And one day I was in there looking for a tool in the garage. So I turn around. And I don't know what made me look, but I look in the back and he got boxes and shit. So I pop one off and I look, and it's a filing. It was like files, right?
Okay.
So I was going through the files. Each file got like 3 porn magazines in it.
Damn.
So I was like, oh, jackpot.
Oh, he had a whole library.
Bro, you know how often I was taking out that motherfucking trash because I had to pass the garage to go to the trash can? And if you put any type of trash in the bag, bro, I got to take that out.
But see, okay, when did you discover the internet, though?
That was before the internet.
Yeah, that was before the internet.
That was before the internet.
Yeah, I guess so. Shit. By the time I was like 17.
I think that's when I realized I like black girls because he had like an all ebony one.
The names of those.
The internet for me, I'm going to tell you, was like 5th grade. Like to where I really was like taking off looking for shit.
No, my shit was 7th.
Because that was like America Online fucking.
Yeah. You buy the CDs that you get for free at Kmart and you put it in, get the free trial of AOL as long as you had dial up.
Yeah. And for me, that part of my childhood was like the Dave Chappelle episode where he went, it was like if the internet was real life, it was a real place. And all these pop-ups and shit started coming up. Like I click on one thing and that's when the 2 girls in 1 cup shit was hot.
Oh my god!
And then it was like the bestiality shit, all that shit was going on, bro.
Damn,
that's the shit that would pop up on the screen, and
what was your website that you would go on to see crazy shit? Mine was steakandcheese.com.
Rotten.com.
I wasn't on the internet back. I guess I was late, bro. I was late as fuck. By the time high school came around, Pornhub was out, YouPorn was out, fucking Bang Bros, X Videos.
Right after I graduated, Pornhub came out. Right after I graduated, the iPhone 1. Matter of fact, that's the first thing I saw on an iPhone 1. My cousin had an iPhone 1, and he showed me Pornhub on the internet, and I was like, damn, that shit blew my mind.
That's crazy.
I knew the game had changed when I seen that shit.
Nah, I was late. I guess so. Shit, I seen DVDs.
But motherfuckers like Reality Kings, they always been around.
Okay,
they like
go.
a Miami company.
Yeah, there you go.
Like all that Miami shit down there, they started booming once like the LA shit started falling off.
Yeah,
probably so.
They really started taking over because a lot of the content was coming from down there. They started passing a lot of laws out here.
But a lot of shit is in what's that valley out here?
Yeah, Simi Valley.
Simi Valley.
Like that.
Yeah,
That's always gonna be the capital for here.
Mm-hmm.
You don't see too much other shit going on in any other areas. All they sets is like houses and mansions out there.
I done passed by a couple places, like those places they got the office and it says for lease all the time. And I got homies that like used to be in porn. They be like, hey, that used to be a set. They be like random spots in different cities.
Before, like some random shit.
He'll take you on a whole like tour of places that he's fucked on camera before, and ain't none of them are actual studio. They just like places you can lease out real quick.
Mm-hmm.
And now motherfuckers living there and that's their home.
Or it's like they live in there and stay home, or it's like a office. Like fuck, somebody probably got fucked in here. Like at some point, somebody was probably on the couch. They was doing a nice little casting scene with the couch or whatnot.
Imagine that's somebody's actual office that they use in the casting.
This our test room. No, this is our test room.
Hey,
we got the real set at the other location.
That's
what they gonna tell you. We got the real set at the other location.
This is the perfect place for that. That's crazy.
Yeah,
I'm just sitting here doing podcasts.
It's gonna get that. It's gonna get to this point up in here. All the shit that be going on at the compound, they's gonna start filming porns up in here pretty soon.
I wouldn't doubt it. Somebody, it's gonna be a situation where suddenly gonna walk up to you and be like, all right, look, somebody rented out the back from 3 to 5. Nobody could go back there.
Yeah, it's a closed set.
It's a closed set. Like, what the fuck you mean? And me being the asshole I am, closed set. Now I want to see what's going on. You ain't telling me why, so I'm going over there and check shit out. I'm turning around and see some shit. Like, oh damn, I gotta come tell Cam. Now,
it's gonna be all kind of shit going on.
It's gonna be all kind of shit going on.
I'm gonna like walk around and I'm gonna try to find another way to get in.
Just be right there at the window.
Nah, it gotta be back. It's gonna be back there, bro.
Niggas trying to get in there. He want to see it.
Yeah, I want to see it. I'm like, I don't believe you. I gotta see for myself. You know what I mean? I gotta see for myself.
Oh shit!
Nigga said.
We was listening to UGK and Outkast and shit before we started the show. We was getting into
some classics.
Some classics, man. I started to think about like what hip hop era like I would have wanted to live through, like since hip hop has been around, or even rap. You know what I mean? So it's like I like low key CoolAzzCam. I think CoolAzzCam, if I'm not wrong, I think he would want to be like in the Freaknik era,
right?
Like that would have been like his joint, like right there.
That and still, yeah, because a lot of the '90s R&B and shit like that I fuck with was from that era as well. You know,
yeah,
it was still about that same time period. So I just say that in general.
I wish I was grown during the '90s, but I mean, shit. I wish I was grown during the '70s. I wish I was grown during the '80s. Them parties was fucking cracking.
I would want to be around like my hip hop era that I would want to be around would be like the late '90s. Late 90s, early 2000s. Because
you
for
mean
me,
like as an adult or like as
an adult? Because I want to be able to like experience that shit. To like, remember back in the day, you used to probably be able to get away with shit. You know what I mean? You used to actually be able to like actually like go out and party and not have to worry about people recording you and shit like that.
Oh yeah,
just like how athletes used to move.
That shit wasn't with
that wasn't a thing.
Wasn't no social media for motherfuckers.
That's a good point.
In trouble. So you used to be able to move a little bit easier, a little bit better.
That's true. Camera phones changed the game, or social media just in general.
Yeah, it takes away from the exclusivity that people used to have. Like, remember when it was like you used to have big names like Eminem, Snoop, or whatever. Like you used to not see them motherfuckers. You used to have to pay a ticket to go see them somewhere, or you would see them on TV. You would never think in your life you would have the opportunity to like talk to them or like to see what they doing in their regular ass life. Like you would only see them on special occasions. So you didn't have the ability to reach out to them or do anything like that.
So now people making fake pages and spamming motherfuckers and shit on their social media.
That's true.
You know what I'm
saying?
saying?
You know what? Before the whole reality show thing became a thing, thing, it was Twitter. Because remember, the whole point of being on Twitter was you could talk to celebrities. That was like the initial thing. Like,
yeah, because they was pushing for celebrities to get Twitter.
Yeah, so that was the whole reason you could talk to. I think it was like Trey Songz was always on there, and like people like that. Like you could talk to a celebrity, but this was before reality shows was really like the real world. It wasn't like
I used to watch the real world. That shit used to be dope.
The real world. That was really what changed it though. But now everything is documented. You can just go into a club. Niggas could turn that footage into a fucking episode. Like, nigga, we just went to the club.
Well, that's what the vlogs are now, bro.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
You can put out whole vlog episodes of you just doing shit that you do throughout the daily. Like, we can do a vlog about us being here at the studio, and it'd be like 10, 15 minutes.
Yeah.
And that's it.
People are that nosy. People just want to know.
Is that what it is? People just nosy as fuck?
That's the whole point of going live. What the fuck is this nigga Cam doing right now? Let me see what he doing. It's like the thing on Beauty and the Beast. Like, show me the Beast right now. What the fuck is he doing right now? And then he ain't doing shit. He just fucking, I'm folding
editing.
Like, yeah. Oh, that nigga Cam editing. That's what's up. Yep, that sound about. Like,
and then the comments in there, the love.
Right. What you editing, Cam?
Do your shit, Cam.
Yeah, for real. I see you, bro. You always working.
Oh shit. Sometimes we need that. Sometimes, as people, because I think people, they seek approval. You know what I mean? So it's like I want to show you that I'm working because I want you to give me the pat on the back. I'm the type of person that's like I want you to see results. So it's like I just shut the fuck up and I just fucking work and hopefully the shit work out.
I don't know.
But either way, I think it works.
I learned that since more people be watching you than what you realize, a lot of people won't tell you they see what you're doing, but people be watching. So the more you just post random shit, the fact that people are interested, that just lets you know, you somebody, you doing the right thing. Yeah. You know what I mean? It might be stupid to you, but there's somebody looking just to see what you're doing. You know what I mean?
That shit still surprises me, bro.
It does.
Hop on. You put your reels out there, bro, and somebody, like, people start liking it and start watching it, and that shit kind of go up a little bit. You just like, for real?
Yeah. I mean, like, my fucking label and my manager, they be telling me to go live more, but I'm like, I'm not doing shit. Why would I go live? I'm not doing shit. You know what I'm saying? They're like, it doesn't matter. And then I'm like, all right, fuck it. So then I'll do it. And then people just
start talking about freaky shit, and then you gotta turn it off.
Yeah, man, I gotta like this. The last interview I'm gonna ever do. No, it's not.
He's like, I'm gonna be drunk on the next one.
Yeah. I was gonna start a sentence, but I know I'm lying. I don't like lying.
He's like, I don't lie. You're not gonna get me on record lying.
Yeah, I be trying not to lie. I was gonna say I don't want to do nothing else freaky on it, but the next video is like, yeah, so
I got 10 bitches in the back. Oh shit! You got so your videos. I've actually watched a few because we were here when I was actually here when you were doing the comedy episode that we do.
Okay, yeah, with Tony.
Podcast with Tony. Yeah, shout out to Tony Grams, CoolAzzCam on that Innovative Comedy. Y'all can check that out.
Yes, sir.
Innovative Culture. But you got cool video concepts and stuff.
Thank you, man.
And you got a dope ass flow, bro. Like you actually got bars.
I appreciate that.
You know what I mean?
Thank you.
That shit dope.
Thank you. Yeah. I mean, shit. The new EP is about to drop on the 17th. I call it just Ratchet. It was gonna be something deep. I wanted to call it like Undeniable.
I know.
You know what I'm saying?
It's Ratchet.
Yeah. Basically, I was like, fuck it.
He's like, I'm not lying. Remember?
Yeah.
And you ain't gonna catch me lying on record,
bro. That's what it came down to. Like, it is art, but at the end of the day, when you put it together, you're like, what is this shit? Actually, it's a bunch of fucking club bangers. It's just Ratchet.
So what's your definition of Ratchet?
My definition of Ratchet is ass shaking, Hennessy, niggas turned up, the parties,
Hennessy and chicken wings.
Yeah. Hennessy, chicken wings. It's just like the hood shit at its essence. That's Ratchet. You know what I'm saying? It's the shit niggas want to talk about. We not trying to commercialize shit. We not trying to make it sound good. We just talking about the real shit. Whatever the fuck it is, that's what it is. That's Ratchet as fuck. You know what I'm saying? When we was talking about strip clubs, not trying to eat they food and bitches trying to do this. That's Ratchet as fuck. You had to have been Ratchet if you was at the Barbary Coast, man. You wouldn't have been there.
That's real facts.
The Barbary Coast,
even the white man at the Barbary Coast is ratchet as fuck.
Yeah, Barbary Coast was ratchet as fuck. So that's prime example. Somebody say ratchet, so then there you step it up a little bit. You got stars. That's not as ratchet.
That's a step up.
But look, my second one right was in Anaheim, and maybe the same one that you were naming earlier. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So you got to kind of.
All right, but then it was Taboo in Fullerton, right? It was let me see. It was the Rio was in what is that?
That's LA.
That's LA. Not quite Hollywood. It's like
that's LA.
Yeah,
like a motherfucker.
And then of course you got Crazy Girls in Hollywood. You know, but what's the? Oh, it was the. I think it was like the Three Kings or some shit. That was also like in Gardena.
The First King.
First King. Oh shit!
Yeah, exactly. See,
that was across the street from the Barbie Coast.
Yeah.
He was like, "Let me correct you, sir." Yeah, exactly. It was that one too. So, we got one in Long
Hennessy
Beach
there.
too. It was called the Fantasy Castle.
Oh shit! The Fantasy Castle.
It was like me like that.
I used to. No, I'm saying I'm about to tell you, I used to work across the street. I used to work across the street from the Fantasy Castle.
Yeah,
it's close. It's around the block. To be
it was like on
shit.
Spring or some shit. Yeah,
that shit cool. I used to work across the street from there. There'd be times where I would come to work and they had a whole block shut down. I'm like, what the fuck?
That shit used to go up.
Somebody got shot there on their birthday, bro. That's the worst.
Yeah, it used to be bad, bro.
That's ratchet.
But like niggas was there all the time.
Yeah,
like. They used to have $1 beer on Monday nights.
That was the shit.
By the time
$1 beers,
it was $2 bills. By the time I was in that bitch, but I heard about it.
And then it used to be free until 6 o'clock, but they changed that rule because of us.
Motherfuckers would come.
They made it 4 o'clock because niggas was always there at 5:59.
Ready.
Damn. All right,
I'd be coming out of work. Hey, bro, look, I'd be walking out of work, and I would see these motherfuckers' cars parked, and I'd be like, "What the fuck?" I call Ken. Hey, where you at? Oh, with the castle. Like, oh shit.
And I found out about that one late. I was way in fucking Hollywood and
what's that? What was that other one? Palm.
The Palm.
That one had old bitches.
The Palm.
That one had old bitches.
What city?
Long Beach. Signal Hills. Yeah.
The Palm. I ain't even heard of that.
That's on Palm and Willow.
I went in there.
Shameless plug to them. We gonna shout them out.
Oh, okay. Okay, bet.
When I walked up, there was a bunch of exotic cars parked in the front, and then I walk in, and there was a bunch of old bitches with like wrinkled back tattoos.
Oh, that's the Cougar Club then.
That shit was terrible.
That sound like that's the Cougar Club.
That was them pour some sugar on me bitches I was talking about.
Yeah, but they all got like accents and shit.
Yeah.
It's been like I went to
somewhere else.
They went to TJ, got the shit done, came back.
That's what I was gonna say. When you go to other states and other countries, it be people that's strippers that's not from the place that you at. They be from all over the place, just trying to get their money.
Of course,
you know that's that place.
They don't want to be nowhere near home.
What's that place in TJ or in Mexico? Hong Kong.
It used to be called something else. Now it's called Hong Kong.
Adelitas. That's another one. That's a whole other one. Okay. I done heard some stories about motherfuckers going over there.
Yeah, Hong Kong is what it is. I forget the old name, but yeah, that's the
I'm
one.
scared to do some shit like that, bro.
Same.
I'm just scared to be
I'm like, that sounds too good to be true.
I watch too many movies of motherfuckers getting killed from going on adventures like that. You feel me?
But
so it makes me not want to go.
You gotta go gang thick, but I mean, at the same, it's just the females that.
But even in them situations, they always go in the group and somebody don't make it back. Somebody don't come back.
Don't make it back.
Like, oh man, we lost Leroy on the fucking trip.
That's my favorite concept of a movie. I don't care what the fuck the movie is about. If it's a group of young people going somewhere and something terrible happens, that story never gets old. I watch that movie every single time. A group of young people go somewhere and terrible things happen. I don't care. I don't care what I'm in. Like every single time. That's my favorite genre of a movie.
Yeah,
young groups
like
of young
Final
people.
Destination and shit.
Final Destination. Yeah.
Final Destination was some shit.
It was like 5 or 6 of them.
There's some shit now that happens when like you be laying down in bed or something, you hear a noise. Shit, bro. Me and my girl shot that shit out. We was like Final Destination. We be sitting there waiting to die. Like,
oh hell no! What the fuck y'all be watching?
Final Destination, bro.
Final Destination makes you paranoid.
That's what I'm saying, like, bro. What the fuck you think I just explained? Paranoia at its best.
No, okay, yeah.
You quiet, it's quiet, and all of a sudden you hear some shit fall, and you waiting to die. You're like,
watching all the movies, looking at all these lights and all these things. You be looking at ways that this shit could fall and like fuck Cam up, and he could like
all the lamps I've seen get knocked over and catch on fire.
Right.
The rug right here.
Right.
Like this shit, this fucking wooden ass, fucking surfaced ass fucking
them
table.
motherfuckers was like, they had this whole curtains. Thing, like, man, we're gonna die in this number. This one died first, and then we're gonna go next, and then this one.
If I see that pattern, bro, I'm gonna kill the motherfucker that was supposed to die after me. And I'm like, look, I broke it.
I think they did that. I think, or if you save somebody, like it skips that person.
I ain't saving shit
like that.
It's easier to kill you than to save you.
Still came back for them motherfuckers.
Even though, because eventually it's gonna come back.
It's easier to kill you than it is to save you.
Okay.
I'm murking your ass.
Damn. That's good to know.
If I'm next and you're supposed to be the person after me, I'm murking you off top. I think that's how you break the cycle.
I can run fast. I could probably run faster than this nigga because he's trying to murk niggas to save himself.
Run over.
You already know what kind of party it is.
Yeah, bro. I already know. That's the crazy shit, bro. That's the Final Destination to have you doing some shit like that. And how you thinking crazy. Just like, what's that movie that when you get one day to do whatever the fuck you want? The Purge.
The Purge.
Oh, that's cool.
So think about the person that had the idea. Like, they got to be pretty demented to think of some shit like
really,
that. Like, give me one day.
No, everybody feel like, damn, you better be glad it's legal. I'll kill your motherfucking ass. Like, I'm not the only person that thought that. Somebody was like, If murder was legal, how many of y'all could think of like 2 people you would fucking kill right now?
I'd have a couple bodies.
Everybody would. That's why it's illegal. Some shit has to be illegal, or else everybody would fucking do it. Yeah. If it wasn't legal, everybody be doing it.
That's the only reason that it's a law to not do it. Is because somebody was abusing that shit.
Somebody liked it. That was a problem. No, like the first motherfucker that liked killing somebody was like, all right, now we got to make a law.
It's too many people getting killed. So now it's like, okay,
how many people had to get murked for it to be illegal?
A lot. That's any rule.
It was somebody of power. It had to be somebody of power for it to begin. That's the only way they're gonna change a law.
A rule.
They're not gonna change a law for regular motherfuckers.
No, any rule. There's only a sign that says no running by the pool because a bunch of motherfuckers been running by the pool. Right. Now we gotta make a rule. So a couple of niggas get killed. Ain't nobody gonna say shit like that nigga probably deserved it. Like what happened? Like what happened?
That'd be my question.
When niggas is getting killed every day, like damn, it's a lot. We need to do something about this. Now it's a problem. So then it's a law. You know how many motherfuckers was getting killed back in the day?
They said Genghis Khan killed 10% of the world's population by the time he died. He left like a legitimate carbon imprint on like Earth.
Damn.
He took out that many fucking people. He's responsible for that many fucking deaths, bro. Damn. So killing to some people ain't shit. Killing to some people is like waking up and drinking a cup of coffee in the morning. Shit. I couldn't get that fucking murderous, bro. I couldn't be that fucked up.
You never know. Don't knock it till you try it.
He said, don't knock it till you try it. You never know.
That first one might like start something.
That's like cocaine. That's why I'm scared to try cocaine. That first one might get me on the road started to something. I see. That's why you gotta stay away from murder and cocaine, bro. Yes. If you learn anything, stay away from murder and cocaine.
Cocaine may cause the murder.
Exactly.
That's not bad advice at all. Stay away from murder and cocaine. That's not bad advice.
You learn shit on the FMAP podcast, bro. Go ahead, shout out, give out your plugs, everything you want to do right now before we get up out of here. One more time, bro.
Oh shit. The last thing I just want to let y'all know, my EP, the Just Ratchet EP, drops on the 17th of this month, and I've been passing out these little DigiCard stickers and all that shit. There's gonna be a couple of them for everybody, and I gotta give a shout out to Good Liquor because I drink it and I'm paying me for it. That's my alcohol brand. Niggas know what it is. The all the blue flavors and the Nina Nectar flavors. I'm drunk right now, so hopefully I don't ramble. I got a show to do after this. Shout out to 90K Records. Shout out to 90K Records. My nigga CoolAzzCam. My nigga DJ Punch. Innovative Culture. Shout out to the city by the sea, North Side, East Side, Long Beach. My niggas know what it is.
Yes, sir. Go ahead, CoolAzzCam. Where do they find you at?
Y'all can find me at CoolAzzCam. COOLAZZCAM. That's everywhere, on everything, doing all that shit.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, make freestyle down.
Make sure you follow Innovative Culture at innovative.culture. Make sure you follow the podcast at the FMAP podcast. Make sure you follow your boy at I am DJ Punch. Instagram, Twitter, Facebook, the whole Shabam Boo. Baby, we out this bitch. Peace.
Is it fat? Is it right? Is it right? Is it wet? Is it wet? Is it tight? Is it tight? Is it free? Or do it got a price? Alright, you a freak, can we do it all night? All night. Is it fat? Is it fat? Is it right? Is it right? Is it wet? Is it wet? Is it tight? Is it tight? Is it free? Or do it got a price? Alright, you a freak, can we do it all night? All night. It's King Prince, little bitch, pull your titties out. Long Beach, nigga, I'm bringing the whole city out. Got a slick mouth, I'm trying to see what she really bout. One time all the way up in it, it be hard to get me out. All I wanna do is get money and fuck a bad bitch. Bandwidth, I got the cash, I'm trying to ram, bitch. All I do is stay in my bag and get the dough. Once I hit it, then you know I gotta go fuck a hoe. When I say I'm trying to smash, I need you to say for sure. All I really need to know is what I need to know. You gon' really lick the balls? Can you fit them in your jaw? Is it clean? Is it balls? You gon' let me hit it raw? Can you make the whole thing disappear like magic? I just wanna get some good head when I'm in traffic. We met on the app, so it happened real fast. Before we go on a date, look, I just gotta ask. Is it fat? Is it fat? Is it right? Is it right? Is it wet? Is it wet? Is it tight? Is it tight? Is it free? Or do it got a price? Alright, you a freak, can we do it all night? All night. Is it fat? Is it fat? Is it right? Is it right? Is it wet? Is it wet? Is it tight? Is it tight? Is it free? Or do it got a price? Alright, you a freak, can we do it all night? All night. Hey, I'm back with it, kill a track with it. Matter of fact, put some hot sauce on it so you know somebody black did it. You know I'ma put the north side on the map with it. All my shit is dope, like I sell a little crack with it. She Polynesian, she got that tropical booty. If she vegan, then that means she got impossible booty. When that ass get to shaking, ain't no stopping that booty. I get my drink and I can sit it right on top of that booty. Shout out to my strippers that get their money in singles, cause they be stacking their chips and they get it popping like Pringles. My numbers is going up, I put a lot into my singles, making money off the music like Jamie working at Jingles. Pull up in that GT, me, Nene, and TT. Bad bitches only, homie, you can't be what we be. I wanna let you know you ain't fucking with Prince, so don't come for me unless you ride my dick, little bitch.